my name is Caitlin Adams. I'm doing my persuasive speech on adopting shelter pets. The title is Save a Life. Wouldn't you want to save a life? Imagine being in a cage your entire life, and all you want is to be loved, you want a bed to sleep in, and a nice meal every night. This is how those animals feel in the shelter. Our shelters are overpopulated. With so many animals today that don't get adopted, they have no more room. And when we do not adopt from the shelters, there's no good moral way to make more room for the pets. According to the Humane Society, it's estimated that between 5 to 7 million animals enter shelters each year. About 3.7 of those animals are euthanized because they weren't adopted. That is 5 out of 10 dogs and 7 out of 10 cats. About 25% of those dogs are actually pure breeds. Not every shelter is a non-kill shelter. So shelters will euthanize some animals that aren't being adopted or that have been there for a while to make room for more animals off of the streets. Some of these animals were once even family pets. People move, they have a baby, they just can't take care of the pet, so they'll drop it off down the road somewhere, or they'll take it to the shelter because they just can't handle it anymore. A solution to overpopulation is to adopt from these shelters instead of buying pets from breeders that only breed for money. The shelter has many types of animals to choose from. They vary in age, sex, and size. A pet from the shelter will also be spayed or neutered. A lot of people may think that shelter animals aren't healthy and they have a lot of problems. That's not true. The animals in the shelters are up to date on their vaccinations and they're fed every day. A big reason to adopt is because those animals deserve to be loved too. When you adopt, you save that pet's life, but you also save another pet's life that's on the street so they can make room. You adopt, empties a room for them, they can bring another one in to be rescued and to have the chance to be adopted as well. Pets bring so much love into your home. They aren't just a pet anymore. They become your family. They have so much love to give you. A shelter pet can give you just as much love as a pet that you bought for $1,000. Adopt a pet from the shelter when you are ready for the next step. Save lives and give that animal a new purpose to live. They all deserve so much love. But please be sure before you go and adopt, make sure you're ready. Make sure you have room for that pet and you can afford it. That way you don't end up taking it back to the shelter or leaving it on the streets. I adopted my dog Jack from our local shelter 8 years ago. He has become part of the family. I call him my son and my daughter calls him her brother. Even if you can't adopt, go to your local shelters. You can volunteer. You can help clean up. You can bring food to the shelters. They accept any donations at all, whether it's money, toys, blankets, towels, bowls. Your local shelters need a lot of help. And, like I said, not all of them are non-kill shelters. It would be best to kind of do your research to see which shelters are the shelters that euthanize and maybe try to go look there first to try to save that dog's life. But if you can't make it to one of those, you can go to like our local shelter. It's a non-kill, and go adopt a pet. I can't tell you how many times I've been to the shelter even since I've adopted my dog. I can't have any more, but you can go there and you can just show those dogs love and give them help. Go to thehumanesociety.org and to see how you can help today and make a donation. Come here, Jack. Come here. I'm about to show you my baby. Oh. You see? Here's Jackie Jack. He's been with us for 8 years, and he came from our local shelter in downtown Macomb. Have a good day.